What's going on, guys? It's your boy Chili, bringing you another Lego review. But you might be asking yourself, if you're bringing us a Lego review, where is the Lego set? Usually I have the box set up here. Well, I figured I'd just make this one a little dramatic because I am actually super excited about this set. You might not be, but I am. It is the 2007 Lego Star Wars Y-Wing Fighter. Set number 7658 with 454 pieces. Now, guys, I loved this set when I was building it. It was actually a lot of fun just seeing how the quality of Lego back then compared to the quality of Lego now, I guess. Like the different building techniques, the different, like, the way the pieces go together. Like, it's just, it felt brand new, I guess. Like, instead of like kind of cheap, it felt like I was getting a luxury item, even though it's, almost 10 years old now. But I'm really excited about this one. I absolutely love the building of the set and the set itself. But let's get into this box. So starting off, you have the Lego Star Wars logo. Now, this box did have a decent amount of box damage on it, but oh well. You have Darth Vader up there with the big 30 behind him. And if you can see right here, it says 77 to 07. And that's because this is the 30th anniversary of the of Star Wars. I believe it's the original Star Wars. Yeah, Star Wars 30th anniversary. There you go. But other than that, getting down to the actual box art itself, you're in space. You got the Y-Wing flying through, dropping some bombs, getting shot at, shooting at something himself. Looks like he's on the Death Star, kind of. It actually just looks like a planet, but I think it's supposed to be the Death Star. And, it just looks good. Like, the box itself is amazing. I love this box art. Going to the bottom, you get the Lego Star Wars logo and the set number. You get the official Star Wars fan club at starwars.com. A free Lego club membership application is inside, I think. Might still be in the box, honestly. Like, I don't know. No, it's not. So I don't know where that is. It might be in the instruction manual or something. You get that this is a 2007 Star Wars Lego set and the barcode. Moving to the side, you do get the 30th anniversary logo I showed you. A little bit more of like the space and Death Star box work. Lego Star Wars logo and set number. The other side of the box is where I opened it. And the inside also had like some stars on it there. But the other side is the choke hand hazard and the Lego logo and set number. Darth Vader kind of wraps around there, as you can see, as well as the stars there. The top of the box, you're going to get the Lego Star Wars logo, set number, components and where they're made, and the actual size of the Rebel pilot and the astromech droid, which, if I'm looking at this right, his head looks yellow there, right? But there it is actually it's got flesh tone. So kind of interesting there to see that. I mean, it might just be the tint from the glass or something, but it definitely looks yellow there to me, and it's flesh tone there. I believe it's just the tint of the glass. I'm looking at the tint now, and it's really dark. So maybe it's just the way the tint of the glass is. And the back of the box, you're going to get some of the play features. The turret moves. It does drop bombs. There you got your astromech droid in his little compartment with the Rebel pilot going into his seat. And there he's also got the flesh tone. So it might just be the tint of the glass. And then you've got that it drops bombs out, little Technic balls. And then you get the flick fire. I believe they're called flick fire missiles. And, of course, a little bit more box damage. Darth Vader at the top, Lego Star Wars logo, the 30th anniversary symbol again. And then you get some of the other sets. I think that's like the Imperial landing craft or something like that. Grievous's starship. the indoor ATST, or yeah, ATST, almost called it ATAT. Then you get the Droid Battle Pack and the Clone Trooper Battle Pack. But yeah, guys, that's it of the box. I'm going to grab the instructions and we'll get into this review. Alright guys, I'm back with the instructions. As you can see, they are sideways. So when you open it up, it's going to turn like a regular book does. But the cover itself is sideways. Kind of weird, but I do like the way they did it to get the whole box art of the front on it. But the better part about these instructions is on the back side. Like, look at that picture on the back. You do not get this type of detail on a newer instruction manual. You always got like the feedback to win, but here you've got 3 Y-Wings just flying in space, shooting missiles, getting shot at, dropping bombs. Like, that is an awesome back cover art. Like, I can't say anything bad about it. Like, it looks wonderful. Like I said, I love this set. I'm super excited about it. Let's open these instructions up. You get like, you know, the old shop at home website, and magazines and stuff. Then you get the Lego Club magazine thing there. And then you get the inventory count. Then you get the other sets, which like I already mentioned, I believe it's Grievous's Starfighter, the Clone Trooper Battle Pack, and Droid Battle Pack, the Y-Wing that I'm reviewing now, the Indoor ATST, and they actually don't show that drop ship on the back page. There you get more of the play features from the back of the box, or the same play features from the back of the box. And there you finish off with putting on your flick fire missiles, instruction number 43, page number 48. Not a very big set, but it is a actually big set. So let me grab that and we'll get into the review of the set. Alright guys, got the build set up. As you can see, looks wonderful, but I'll get in more to the build in a minute. Let's start off with these minifigures. First, you're going to have the Astromech unit, and as you can not probably see because I didn't zoom in, not a lot of detail on it. I've actually pulled out the newer R2 here so you can see them side by side and see the difference between like a nowadays Astromech and a back then Astromech. Like, it's like nothing, no comparison, right? Like, I mean, of course, R2 versus just a no-name Astromech, but look at the detail on the body of R2 versus the older 2007 Astromech. The head, you've got coloring all the way down, is where this was just white, and then you've got printing pretty much all the way down instead of it stopping like not even halfway down. And then printing goes around all the way on the back of both. But let's get R2 off of here and look at him so you can see the printing all the way around on this guy here. He's got the same legs and body and head type as R2, just not as done up. Now, here's your Rebel pilot. Now with him, you can see no real expression in his face, no detail on the arms, waist, or legs, nothing on the back. His main focus for him really is his helmet, if it'll focus on it, which looks incredibly awesome. I like the like yellow and gray with this little design here on the front. Why won't it focus on him? There we go. That design on the front and this little design here on the back. But he really has nothing to him. He does come with one of the black blasters there. Now, I did bring out, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get these to stand side by side like I did the other one, but I did bring out Luke here, the newer Luke, and you can see from the details, this one doesn't have a second face either, is where obviously Luke does, because he has his goggles. He's got the chin strap, no goggles. He's got the breathing apparatus, nothing here. He's got a better looking vest. The thing in the middle has more details. You got some print on his legs and waist, and nothing here. These are the types that I had when I was a little kid, except they had a yellow head instead of flesh tone. Now the helmet, of course, Luke's has a little bit more detail. He's got his red stripe that goes all the way back, his Rebel Alliance little logo is there, some stuff over here, stuff over here, stuff over here. In the front here, the little caution tape looking stuff is where he doesn't have any of that, but he does have bigger print, I should say, on his helmet. Now, obviously, the newer Luke has back print. This one does not. Again, the newer Luke has a... Get that thing out of the way. It's not working with me today. The newer Luke has a second face, as where this one only has the one. So that's a little bit of a comparison of the newer stuff versus the older stuff when it comes to the minifigs anyway. Of course, I don't have a newer Y-Wing to compare this Y-Wing to, so can't really show you that, but maybe one day I'll be able to get, one of the Y-Wings. I kind of want the UCS one. There's somebody nearby that is selling one. I just don't know if I want to drop that much money on it right now. But let's get into the ship. As you can see, the Y-Wing, it looks good to be the year that it is, right? Like, I love this midsection here with the, like, all the different little greebling that they could do. Like, it looks nice. Now, that hole obviously is going to be for your astromech, and he fits in pretty simply. You just kind of drop him down in there and push him down a little bit, and now he's not going anywhere. So that's a nice little detail they have, and it looks good having him in there. And some newer ships, they don't look as good. Now, one of the only problems, if you just saw kind of a little bit off camera, is that these pieces here love to break off. These little blasters in the front here, they're just connected by one little stud there, and they love to fall off. I can't get them to stay on that good. I can't even push these things down. Like, if you push them too far down, to me, that don't look right. It's supposed to be... I thought it was supposed to be out, but I think it is actually supposed to be down. So I think I just built it wrong. That was my own mistake. They're supposed to be pushed down a little further. Looking at the instruction manual beside me, they're supposed to be kind of shorter, but I thought they looked better longer, but whatever. The front has this little grill type piece here that looks pretty nice. And you got a bunch of white and yellow. I don't believe there was any stickers on this set at all. But going back to this midsection, like, just look at the way they use just grill pieces. They use these old school, like, blasters here is what I would call them. They're like the ones from the Galaxy Explorer. Just studs and some one studs and everything that just makes it look like nice, like a spaceship. You got some of the antenna rods here. Some little, like, they used to use these as like control console pieces. You've even got a telephone down in this section here to make it look like greebling. Like, it looks, let me put that in the light for you better. Like, oh, super close. But yeah, it looks nice. I love the way they did the engines here. They put this little, like, golf ball type piece on the front. I can't remember what it's called or any other time it was used. Probably in some old Galaxy stuff as well, or Lego Space Systems or something. And then you've got, just some rods to make it look like stuff coming off of it. Then they use these Technic rods here to come back to the engines, which you've got the two thrusters, one in the back here, one inside here on both sides. You've got a little piece here, if you can see that I'm rotating, that is actually, if you pull out on it, you drop your bombs. So again, I'll show that again. I don't know how good that showed up. Pull this little piece here. Let's do it from the back. Oh, my landing gear is coming off. I didn't notice that. If you pull it from the back here, your bombs drop out. Also, like it showed on the back, you have your flick fire missiles. So you just kind of, if I push on it right, oh, well, boom, it shoots out. Shoots out a little bit better than some spring-loaded shooters I've seen. The turret here does move around, doesn't shoot. I think this is way before, like, stud shooters. I think. I'm not entirely sure on that. But yeah, guys, this thing I absolutely love. I'm going to keep this for sure in the collection. And you can also put your little Rebel Pilot. Oh, I didn't even show the inside of it, did I? I completely forgot. So I got so excited about the back, I forgot to show the inside. Now, you do have that tinted glass, which is what I was talking about. That's why he does have the flesh-colored face, even though it looked yellow on the box. If you open it up, it doesn't have much. You just got like a little place just to set your figure. I'll show you that in a second. But on this side, I'm going to actually pull this piece off if I can, just to get us the... Well, I just broke all that, but there we go. Just so you can see, look at that console. Like the old trench run consoles. Like that is a lovely black and gold console. I absolutely love it. It does have some red and green in there. I am breaking other stuff while I'm trying to show this. But it looks absolutely wonderful. I love that console. Wish they would go back to using stuff like that more than the stuff they use now. But, you know, either way, I guess we can be happy with them, you know, giving us the least and making us pay the most. But putting your figure in there, I'll zoom out to do this part, is relatively easy. He just kind of falls in. Hands kind of go there. Let me fix this back. And boom, he's inside. Now his blaster, you don't really have, I mean, you can put it like, let me zoom back in. You can put it here, I guess, if you want it to. Like, I mean, it'll stay there. You can put it back here. There's places on the side, as you can see down here, that you can just stick it. I guess you could throw it in the bomb thing if you didn't want to use it. Probably shove it down in here with the astromech if you didn't, you know, if you want it to probably like fall out while you're playing. If you're going to play with this, I don't recommend it. You can kind of stick it here in this front piece right in front of the console, and it'll allow it. Well, it popped out as soon as I shut it, but that's pretty much where I put it anyway, is just resting on his chest there. So yeah, guys, that is going to be my review of the Y-Wing. I mean, wonderful set. I absolutely love it. I think it looks good. It looks better than some newer Star Wars sets, in my opinion. If you find it, and I forgot to say that, I found this at Toy Meister in Virginia Beach. Ever in the area of Virginia Beach or in Virginia in general, go check them out. Huge toy store. They do trade-ins, which I think is how I got this one. Or I might have paid cash for this one. I don't remember. They do trade-ins. They got video games, Star Wars, Lego, Barbie, comics, like anything you can think of toy related, they have. So if you're ever in the area of Virginia Beach, look them up, go check them out. Nice store. The people there are nice and friendly too. It's a wonderful place to go. But yeah, if you going back to the set itself, if you ever find it, and by the way, not sponsored by Toy Meister. They don't pay me to say that. I just really think it's a good store. But going back to the set, it's a really good set. If you can find it and you find it at a decent price and you're like, yeah, I kind of like it, but I don't know, definitely pick it up. I think that it's a nice size too. Like, it's got a decent like amount to it. It's not like super small, but it's not, you know, UCS style. So, I mean, this was back in the day when I think Lego did Lego Star Wars well. Like, they did it really good. They made it affordable. It wasn't super, like, outrageously priced. But yeah, guys, if you can, as I break it, if you can find it, like I said, and you find it at a decent price, go ahead and pick it up. It's an amazing set. I think you'll love it. If it's not your thing, it's not your thing. I understand that. But yeah, guys, I'm going to get out of here. When does this video come out? This comes out probably after my live stream, so I don't need to plug that in here. But yeah, if you like this, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you smash the like button. Consider subscribing for more Lego content like this and others. and hit that notification bell so that you can get notifications when I do things like live stream or drop a new video, or whatever I decide to do on YouTube, or like shorts or anything. There's a lot of stuff to do on YouTube now compared to when I was growing up. You could only really watch videos and post videos. But anyway, and leave a comment. Like, talk to me, guys. I love hearing from all of you, and I love responding to it. Like, it lets me know what I'm doing right and what I'm doing wrong. So leave a comment, and I will, as well. And thank you for watching the video. I seem to always forget that part, but thank you for watching the video. I really appreciate it, and I will catch you guys on the next one.